Why not give mom the fountain of youth for Mother's Day? There are a few ways that you can help mom look and feel younger. Here to tell us about them is Dr. Stephen Davis of Davis Cosmetic Plastic Surgery. Dr. D, it's really great to have you with us. There are so many moms who just have very little time. They have so much that they need to do in their lives. But you say there's an easy way to be able to rejuvenate them.
That's exactly right. What I tried to do, Pat, is put together 4 procedures that are the most common this time of the year, Mother's Day, where patients are coming in asking about 3 main things: their tummy, their face, and their neck. And these 4 procedures are the ones that are the quickest that we can do and still get unbelievable results.
All right, so let's talk about what you call the mommy tuck, which is for the torso. So tell me about that.
The first one is going to be what we call the mommy tuck without the scar. And the concept is this device allows us to liposuck a very small amount of fat that may be in that lower abdominal area, and at the same time heat up the skin so that it retracts and tightens up without any scars, without any like tummy tuck type of a procedure.
Wow, and the before and after, if we can see that one more time, that really is pretty dramatic.
That is 1 week after the surgery.
Fabulous.
Now again, it's something that's done in the office. No anesthesia really is required. We do a little local, but the patient's completely awake, and we're doing this right in the office.
Now let's talk about the jawline, because so many women are self-conscious about that.
That's
now
true.
Let's take a look at a before and after picture that we have. Now this is a dramatic difference. How were you able to do that?
Exactly the same way with a different kind of an instrument. This is a face-tight, neck-tight device, similar to what we just talked about. In the office, under straight local anesthesia, this thing can go right underneath the skin, and this part rests on the skin. And while we're taking away some of the fatty material, we're at the same time shrinking the tissues in the skin so everything tightens up just like you saw on the TV.
Any bruising?
Well, it all depends on the patient, really, but most of the time, really minimal.
So now, you also suggest laser peels, and we also have some before and after pictures of that. This would be a laser peel of the face, and you can really see her skin looks very rejuvenated.
The most remarkable thing about this procedure is we all know that as we get older with sun damage and just aging, there's a certain quality of the skin that just looks aged. And people sometimes can't really put their finger on it. This procedure is unbelievable. There's about a day or 2 of flakiness and a little bit of a roughed up area, almost like if you went and got a sunburn, but it takes away all those fine lines, wrinkles, and the sun damage.
Now let's look at the chest before and after too, because I think that this is a problem area for a lot of women where they do have that sun damage, and it's the same idea.
Exact same idea. Again, in the office, no anesthesia required or anything like that, and it's remarkable results.
Now, facelift. Now, you say there's a 5-minute facelift, and let's look at that before and after. This is really remarkable, and you say there's no incision in this.
Pat, one day we have to do that on the show, because you're not going to believe how quick this can actually be done. It's in the office. It's actually done through the inside of the mouth, where we're actually making a malleable cheek implant. And we're using a special product that actually is almost like a calcium-based product, so you can inject it deep right onto the bony skeleton, if you will.
So it's a filler, but different than other fillers
because you can actually mold it. You can make someone a cheek. You can make someone a chin. It's terrific.
Wow. Dr. Stephen Davis, thank you. Thank you. For more on Dr. Davis and how he can help mom look and feel younger, you can go to cbsphilly.com and just click on the Talk Philly. We're coming back with more after this.